Hi, it's Greg Burdine, pastor of Faith Baptist Church in Adrian, Michigan, with a Bible verse for you to think about today. August, we're thinking about the family and finding some Bible verses that have to do with the family. And the one I'm going to share with you today, I know I've read through it because it's in Genesis, but I don't really remember it. And then when I kind of looked it up, I thought, well, that is a great verse. So I'm going to share with you today. Hope you're having a good Monday, and we'll look forward to the rest of the week and this kind of final week. Actually, a couple of schools are starting today, and then the rest of the schools in the county, many of them are starting next week, but school's getting ready to start. So some of you may have a busy day today, but that's okay. Either back to school, shopping, getting ready for school, or going to school, or if you don't have kids, it's like, man, I'm glad I'm out of that. But I hope you have a good day. But here's the Bible verse. It's in Genesis chapter 18 and verse 19. And it's talking about Abraham. And when the angel of the Lord, which I believe was the pre-incarnate Jesus, came to visit Abraham with a couple of angels, they were going to destroy Sodom and Gomorrah because of their continual sin, stopped at Abraham's first and said, we're going to tell Abraham what's going on. And this is one of the reasons why. It says in verse 19, "For I know him, that he will command his children and his household after him, and they shall keep the way of the Lord, to do justice and judgment, that the Lord may bring upon Abraham that which he had spoken of him." I love that. God says, I know Abraham. He's going to teach his children. He's going to take care of things, and his household, and they're going to keep the ways of the Lord. I hope that when God reflects on me, He says, "I know Greg. He's going to be a good dad. He's going to be a good husband. He's going to take care of his family, and he's going to lead them well." And maybe that's kind of a thought to think. Well, what does God think about you and your relationship with your family? Even if you think about as a child, as a brother, as a sister, what does God think about how you relate to others, to your family primarily? That's what we're kind of looking at, and that was the context of this passage, but also with others. I hope that God is pleased with the relationships that we have with others. Some people give the excuse, well, you know what, my relationship with God is good. As long as my relationship with God is good, doesn't matter what my relationship with others is like. God doesn't think that. If you don't have a good relationship with other people, God says, you can't have a good relationship with me. You need to do the best you can to deal with the relationship that you have with others. And as a matter of fact, in Matthew it says, if you bring a gift to the altar to me, you want to offer it to me, and you have something against your brother, you go make it right first with him, and then you can come back. Nobody's before God, but God says, if you don't get it right with others, you're not getting it right with me. Abraham did, and that's why God blessed him so much. And I hope God blesses you because of the relationships that you have with your family. Something to think about today.